Just yesterday, the governor released state guidelines for agrotourism businesses throughout the state. News Channel 2's Kirk Tupai tells us how the new guidelines will affect local farmers.
Events that typically happen on many farms will now happen with a few changes. The governor released new state guidelines for agrobusiness. Corn mazes, pick your own fruits and vegetables, and haunted houses are now required to have a reduced capacity, enforce social distancing, and require face masks in public areas. North Star Orchards owner George Joseph doesn't think it will present any kind of a problem.
I think it's going to take several years to get back to the comfort levels that people had before. And so, we're adapting into that kind of environment.
Eric Savicki is preparing for this year's corn maze over at Savicki's Farm Market. He says the new guidelines are just part of a learning process that happens every year.
We had to readapt, but if you're in the agriculture business, this is the name of the game. I wouldn't be here if every single year we have to reinvent ourselves, basically, to stay relevant and follow the trends, what people want to do.
Most people are accustomed to wearing a mask these days, so that shouldn't present a problem. So what is the biggest challenge farmers are facing? Social distancing.
The challenges that I think most of the U-Picks face, especially if you're putting them on a wagon, of how do we handle that, but I think we figured it out pretty well.
George says he's reconfiguring the seating on the wagons so people will now be facing out instead of in. The Savicki farm is looking to add additional rides, but is also hoping technology will help alleviate some of the congestion.
We have a website now. We're going to probably do pre-sale tickets, so maybe you can buy ahead of time. And we will limit. If we have a lot of people that show up at once, we're going to say, listen, maybe you can wait in your car or come back in a few hours, or we're going to try to accommodate everybody, but we're also going to keep track of the people.
Frequently touched surfaces like handrails will also have to be sanitized after each hayride, and this year, no petting zoos are permitted. In Clinton, I'm Kirk Tupai reporting for News Channel 2.